Hello everybody and welcome back. Today I will be going over exactly how I built my very simplistic log cabin starter home, as well as those of you who have already been following my channel may notice that there has been an addition. And I included this just to include a very simple, I bet maybe a little small, but perfect for starting out the game, storage room. So let's go ahead and jump right on in. We're going to go over the blocks that we first off need. You're going to need lots of your choice of wood. I personally prefer the look of oak wood, so that's what pretty much all my wood items are made out of. And then, of course, you'll need oak planks, some cobblestone, glass panes, which can be made by using 6 glass blocks in a crafting table, cobblestone stairs, you'll need just a few of those, oak stairs, which you will need quite a bit of, oak slabs, cobblestone slabs, and fence. The rest is more of the decorative purposes here, but we'll go ahead and flip around here and jump right into building this item. So to start off with, you're going to place a 2-stack high leg and come behind it and place 5 oak logs just like that and make another stick. Then you're going to come down 7 and place another stick, and you're going to come down 5 again, place another stick, and close it up. Now those of you who are playing on survival, you're going to want to come in 3 from the stick and destroy that block or just leave it out altogether. And the middle block on this wall as well. Now this build is reversible. It can be flipped around if you so choose. But we're going to continue to build up the frame. And this is just my aesthetic liking. I don't like the ends of the oak logs showing in my doorways. So I usually either place them in an odd way using dirt the first time, or I just come back like that and fix them. And from there, if you're following a log, you're going to stack up 2 more logs on top of those additional sticks to make them 4 high. And just fill in the gaps. And I'm going to reset the time because nobody likes working in the dark. So, I know that might have been a little fast as well. Go ahead and pause the video at any point in time that you need to. Go ahead and make sure you're following along and keeping up. And then from there, you're going to place an inner ring of cobblestone. And this is going to be the actual floor of the house portion of our build. So just like that, and then as I did, fill it right in with your choice of wood. This is going to give a nice bordered look to our room to really just break up the monotony of a single block and really kind of make it jump out at the... Fill in your door gaps with another piece of cobblestone, and that's the basic outline of the house portion. Now from here, you are going to want to completely cover the top of this building with oak planks. Go around the entire rim and fill it in. Just as I am doing now. And then you're going to want to follow all the way around, except for this side the second door was on. This side gets no stairs at this current time. So go ahead, place your stairs all the way around to create the lip of our roof. And there you go. And then on top of that, to complete the roof of the house portion, you're going to place a set of slabs all along that edge, and then just follow the stairs around as so. and fill that in as well. Now, if you are short on resources at the beginning of your game, you've had the misfortune to spawn in an area that doesn't have a whole lot of trees, this part can be left out until you build up your base high enough to where you will see this roof, and then just come back and fill it in. And with that, we are actually almost finished with the house portion. You're going to come to the back of the house, place 4 cobblestone, and then 3 glass panes. That side with the second door on it is going to get cobblestone in both of the holes left by the frame. All the holes along the front of the house are going to get glass panes. And then this odd side is going to get 2 glass panes on each side of the opening and 1 piece of cobblestone in the middle. And there you have that. And now we are going to get into more of the groundwork for this part of the house. So take your stairs and this overhang created by our frame, fill it in with these fence blocks. Of course, any color of your choosing will be just perfectly fine. But to leave the side with the door, actually you can go ahead and just fill that in with cobblestone. Make that nice and flush. And then take your your fence blocks, and push them in just like this. And you are going to do that on every corner of the house. And I know that corner that I just did looks a tad bit odd, but as you can see in the finished product, it does connect to the storage room. And do it all over again down here. Now there are some more decorative bits here on this portion of the house that we will finish up in a moment. But as of right now, we are going to go ahead and move on to the creation of the storage room. So right here where you placed this cobblestone block, you're going to start from the bottom and place a 5-high stack of logs. You're going to go caddy corner 1 block and do it again, and then 1 more time. Do that for both sides. And this will kind of start the angle of the circular room that I have. Well, circular square. If it's freestanding, it does kind of look like a circle, but I guess not so much in the finished design. And you have that going there. And now, same height as we're leaving that small gap below. You're going to place 3 logs straight out. And then your 5 high posts again at that angle. And then once again, I bet you guessed it, come out 3. And your 5 high posts. Oop, I missed one there. And connect it again. And now these 3 gaps are going to be connected in the same way at the top to close it all out. And there is the basic structure that is going to comprise this portion of the house. And now what you want to do is take your cobblestone blocks and fill in the perimeter, just as so, and then go back around in a U shape, once again leaving this side without that final row to make this perfectly square. You want this ending to be 4 by 3, and then fill it in with planks. And to put a few of the finishing touches here, you're going to put 3 upside down stairs over the door, along with 3 fence blocks on either side of the door, just to break up the monotony of the wall. And then what I did for my build, just because we are going to stack 3 high double chests here, and you cannot have a solid block above, I used these fence posts all the way around as well. Now, this can get a little resource heavy, especially if you are one of those who have been unlucky enough to spawn in an area with scarce amount of trees. In that case, you can just use stone stairs around the top just to break up the monotony once again, because double chests and chests themselves can open up into a stair block, but not an actual solid block. And that is actually going to finish off the interior of this. Let's go ahead and head back outside. All right. And now from here, we're going to go ahead and place the roof on here. So you're going to want to place a regular plank block right there in that gap. And then you are going to run these stairs all along the outside. Just like so. Remembering to place that one solid block right into there. Now it's going to continue the lip around just to keep a nice even line. And then you are going to follow around like this on top of the actual walls that we built for this section with planks, leaving whatever you decided to place in here free. Because to break up the roof itself, I decided to go with a little more of a raise here, just because I know that my base is going to have some elevation, and I don't want it to just have a flat roof all the way across. I want there to be some kind of variation to this build. And as you can see, it does look quite nice from the ground as you're running around with it. And now to finish off the sides, we are going to create that odd halfway up the wall square with just some stone stairs, upside down stone stairs, and a couple of cobblestone slabs. So place the cobblestone slabs in, place the stairs in. I'm going to reset the sun, and there you go. Ta-da! And place one fence block to finish connecting this on the top and the bottom to your storage unit. And fill in the bottom gaps with fences. And we are, at this point, almost complete. We're going to come down here, and I'm going to grab those blocks that I said were pretty much purely for decorative purposes. Oop, I forgot the stairs there. And to break up this side of my house, I actually placed in kind of a planter box. Just as so. And you can grab some flowers from your surrounding world and toss them in up here. And it actually does look a little bit better if you use dirt blocks instead of the grass blocks that I just used. And I forgot to grab the buttons. You're also going to need these buttons. And they are going to help as well to break up the monotony of this house. I went ahead and just placed my doors in there because I was right at the front door. And I'm going to continue around with my buttons. Now, as you can see, there's no upper log here for placing the buttons on, but I went ahead and continued them around by placing them here on this lower log, which, after building it, I actually found out looked quite nice. And those same structures that we built on the quarters over here of our main house, we are going to repeat again over here. You want to kind of keep the same design concept through the building. You don't want to really change up that too much because you want to make sure it looks like it was meant to be attached. It's not just some extra add-on structure. It was meant to be here. And from there, we'll go ahead and place the torches there. I like my places to be nice and bright, so I went ahead and added torches pretty much everywhere, just to ensure it was nice and bright in all of my builds. And to throw the final touches on here, we are going to grab the chest, the bed, furnace. I actually do need those oak blocks back and the trap doors back. Now all this here is purely up to you. There is absolutely nothing that says you have to choose the way that I built this and I laid this out. But go ahead and throw your triple stack double chests in here. And I threw furnaces here just because I'm going to be planning quite a few builds on my new Realm server that I was telling you about in my last video. And I'm going to have to be smelting quite a bit of materials. And then in the main portion of the house, as you just saw me lay down, I am going to be creating a countertop look by using some oak, some stone pressure plates, and some of these trapdoors. Now, if anybody's wondering, or if you're new to Minecraft, to place an item on top of a item that is interactable, hold your sneak key or your shift key down by default. That is going to let you place that item directly on top. I place a bed down, and I keep a chest here for my food, just so I can make sure it's stored right there. I can grab it, I can go, I don't have to go sifting through my storage. And then, once again, purely for decorative purposes, I put a nice little table in there. And also for anyone who is new, I do have a horrible habit of forgetting to close my doors. So I place pressure plates down just to ensure that they do get closed. And we're going to come over here, grab a crafting table. For the life of me, I forgot what it was called and forgot what to type. And throw that into the floor so you can go ahead and craft straight from this room. And that just about concludes this. That's everything that we have going on there and how to build that nice log cabin starter home that will protect you from the baddies and give you just about everything that you need there in the very beginning of the game. So, I'm going to leave that off there. Do remember to smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time here in the War Zone. Bye!